Collective, welcome to Sacred Wisdom Oracle. I'm Sophia and I'm back for another reading. Hope everyone is doing fabulous today. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into things, you guys. So you guys may be seeing some angel numbers. I have been seeing 1111, 1212. I've also been seeing 234 and 444, and that's just in the last 24 hours. Okay, so maybe you know someone is seeing a lot of synchronicities. Maybe it is a good time to reflect on what these synchronicities are regarding, and or when these synchronicities are popping up. So, okay, let's go ahead and get into things. Sorry, you guys, I've been sitting here with this Palo Santo in my hand. So, what else was going on here? Oh, there may be some important documentation that you need to look over. This could be in your email. This could be something like that that you may have overlooked or forgot, or this could have been sent to the wrong email. Okay, so if there is something that's like important documentation, you may have thought your email address was one thing and then realized that you gave this particular company, person, whomever, the wrong email that you don't maybe look up as much, or somehow it like dropped off your managed accounts or something. So perhaps this is just a reminder to check that out if there's anything important that you've had to deal with. All right. Okay. Oh, also, so I just want to say a huge thank you to everyone who has gone over and followed the other channel. I've noticed that it's been like only like 1 in 20 people who have gone over and followed the channel. But remember, the channel is brand new, and I only have a few posts on there, but I will be posting more. So if you guys didn't see in the last video, I'll just do a quick recap. Something has transpired with this channel that you're watching me on right now, and I don't know if this is going to be able to be fixed. Okay, and if it isn't able to be fixed, I don't know how long I can continue to post without getting the views that I'm supposed to be getting on it, because there is an issue with the channel, and I actually I hired an attorney to figure out what was going on, because yeah, this is my livelihood, and so I got the information I needed from an attorney. I just don't really want to give out too much information. So in the meantime, I just want to suggest, if you guys want daily readings, to go over there to that channel, and which is Ethereal Envy Tarot. And so go check that channel out if you would like to subscribe over there. Again, there's only a few videos up, but you know, that's just because I've been trying to figure out like what I'm going to do, if I'm going to continue this channel. I would like to keep both. So if that is something that will work out, then I'll just leave it up to the universe. It's just, let me just put it this way. This YouTube channel is attached to my personal like business website, okay? And basically something happened with my website that removed my YouTube channel off of the Google index search. And this has greatly affected my views. And so I'm actually having an attorney do some investigating into if this was done maliciously by somebody, or if this was something that was just an error on my part. So I have got all that, the ball's rolling with everything. So in the meantime, I just wanted to give you guys a second channel. So if you guys want to go over there and make sure that you're not missing any readings, or not in the know as far as what's going on, okay? So that way you guys understand if there isn't as many posts on this channel, that, you know, Anyway, I will have to give you guys an update when I figure everything out, when I get everything squared away. But I just want to assure you guys that I will keep you in the know. In the meantime, if you want to go over and subscribe to that other channel, Ethereal Envy Tarot, feel free. And I may be shortening my videos just a little bit so that way I can put a video up there and a video up here daily. And honestly, now I understand why YouTubers have 2 YouTube channels. It's stressful, but anyway, this is what I was put here to do, and so I'm going to continue. All right, guys, let's get into this reading. All right, let me give you guys a little Palo Santo. All right. Let's get into things. Wait, is that the one that I want? Hold on, where's my other one? Let me grab this other deck. Oh, it's right in front of my face. My bad. I already have it over here. Okay. I was like, backstock decks, please. All right, get that one out. Okay. Let's go ahead and get started. Divine angels, ancestors, spirit, and guides, I call upon you to surround myself and the collective with your love, light, and guidance with the highest protection. I ask that only beings of light enter this space, offering wisdom for the collective's highest good. Guide me with clarity, shield me from harm, and help me to see what is needed in this read. Holy Spirit, holy angels, can I get some overall energy for the collective? Ooh, we have reveal and daydreaming. Somebody may want to reveal something to you. This person could be wanting to reveal that they're like longing for you. Why am I picking up energy from yesterday? Ooh, we have space, dishonesty about a third party. Well, I'm really picking up, this could be a part 2. This energy could have escaped when things got hard. They could be wanting to tell you that they're longing for you, that they needed more space or something when it comes to a third party, but they feel this passion and intense chemistry for you. Yeah. You guys could have different values. And whatever it is, there could be some regret here about a new chapter. All right. So, yeah. Somebody could realize that they messed up and they're daydreaming about the way things were when you were with them. They could be realizing that life is too short and they made a mistake. Which, you know, I would rather if somebody came to me and said what I just said, right? Like, oh, I messed up. You know, I had a third party, blah, 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 right? If somebody came to me and said these things, I would be happy that they finally decided to be honest. But, you know, I don't know, depending on who it was, if I would go back with that person. That's for you to decide. But yeah, I don't know how I'd feel. So let's find out more about what happened here. I don't know, you guys, this deck can kind of be a little treacherous, so let's see what we get. I hope it's actually decent information. Holy Spirit, holy angels, can I get some information for a reveal? What is this person wanting to reveal? Oh, I'm scared. Yeah, this is why I was a little scared to use this deck. All right, somebody wants to tell you the truth about the cartel, and somebody with the letter initial K, first, middle, or last. This information could be eating this person up. Oh. So This person could want to come in and reveal something about somebody with the letter initial K, first, middle, last. They gave someone an online file of nudies. I don't know why I said it like that, but nude pictures. You know what I just thought of whenever I said nudies? That show from like the 80s called Married with Children. Isn't that what it was called? And Al, yeah, it sounded like something he would have said, like nudies, nudie files. Okay. Clarify daydreaming, please. Oh. Set you up? For real? Okay, so this was a setup. Somebody with the letter K, first, middle, or last initial, could have sent some sort of pictures or to the cartel to set you up or something. Set you up, prescription medication. Interesting. We have another letter here. E, first, middle, or last. Did I just get one more for daydreaming? Somebody could have been daydreaming this. It doesn't mean that they had to have done this. Somebody got a message perhaps from their passed over loved ones that said, no, do not do this. You will be sorry. And they did it anyways. Clarify space. Alibi. So somebody could have been keeping space from you. And this had to do with an alibi. Like, let's say that this particular energy here, let me roll that back. If you have any kind of spiritual gifts, abilities, anything like that, where you get dreams or you get downloads, whether in, your wake time during the day or at night, this particular energy here didn't want to come around you because they knew absolutely without a doubt you would figure out what was going on, and I'm getting you did anyway. You could have known something here was going on behind the scenes. Clarify space. A V. Somebody that's involved in this could have the letter V, first, middle, or last initial. Kev. Oh my God, it spells Kev. K-E-V. Y'all, I can't. Look at this. It spells Kev. Someone's name could be Kevin. Wow. Okay, well, somebody perhaps, listen, if your name is Kevin, I am not calling you out. I do not know anything about your life. I know nothing about this situation other than what the cards say. So please just do not, I don't want any beef with anybody. If your name's Kevin, like, I'm not saying it to you. Okay. This individual could actually be part of the cartel. We have Y. This individual could go by the name Kevy, or their last name could start with Y, or they could have a middle initial that starts with Y. Now, the other thing that this spells out is it spells out Kev, and it also spells out key, K-E-Y. So Kev could be the key to the situation. Kev could be this person's key alibi. Can I get one more for space? Somebody dropped the ball. You could have reported this to the authorities and somebody could have dropped the ball. Clarify third party, please. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels. Or this Kev, who was the key to someone's alibi, could have dropped the ball. Or these people are corrupt. Third party and credit card. Somebody could have paid somebody with a credit card to be their alibi or to set someone up. These individuals could be aware that you have a will, trust, or bank account under your name. And this could be why they did this, or they tried to get a credit card under your will and trust, or under your bank account. This could have been a crime of passion, okay? So somebody could have done this as a way to like get you back because you maybe ended things with them. Clarify chemistry, please. Real or fake documents. Somebody could have, this is something I don't normally get, but somebody here could have had a passion for making fake documents. This could be for the cartel. I don't know, you guys. You have to figure that out for your situation. We have I. First, middle, or last initial. Someone's name could start with I. We have running, trying to get as far away from what they did. So someone's name could start with an I, first, middle, or last. A K, a V, a Y, or an E. Doesn't have to spell Kev. Doesn't have to be. It could be different. It could be something different here. But right now, the only thing we're missing is the N for Kevin. And it won't be an initial or abbreviation. It will actually be the whole spelling of the name. So we have psychological mind, F. Somebody could have been trying to do this and they're trying to run away from this because they stole some sort of money, inheritance, money, documents, personal item, bank accounts. Something was stolen here. Clarify dishonesty, Holy Spirit, Holy Angels. Witness. So there could be somebody here who is a witness to this dishonesty. Can I get another for dishonesty, Holy Spirit, Holy Angels? We have property. There could be a witness that was on their, like, at their house. This witness could have witnessed fake documents being made. This person's first name, first, middle, or last could start with an I. And now we have H. Interesting. I don't know why I got this, but we've got witness, property, and H. I don't know why, but I just got horse property. Somebody could have been like at a property that has like horses or something. Ooh. Okay, guys. You're going to have to like look at this card because I cannot say this word. Hopefully you guys can see it. This witness could have been a working person, a person who takes money or material items in exchange for services, I guess you could say. And we have O. Okay. So H. Property, witness. This H could stand for hacker as well. Whew, I don't like this. Now we have the letter G. So somebody's first, middle, or last could start with G. This could be this hacker. This hacker could think they're like a G, like they're good, like they're really good at facilitating alibis. They're really good at facilitating real or fake documents to look real. They're really good at this psychological mind effing. They could be thinking that they're really good at hacking and stealing somebody's inheritance. They could be trying to do this by like catfishing someone through some sort of fake account. This could be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Cap, that this G-H-I-V-E-K-Y is. One of these people could be an earth sign. They could be even have all three of these signs in their chart, in their natal birth chart. Okay, and we have family. So this individual could have worked with their family to do all these things. This family who they like look up to the cartel. One person could like be a hacker. One person could be the one who does these fake documents. Another person could be the person who knows how to sweet talk banks, or I don't know, you guys, just fill in the blank. All right, let's move on to another deck. I'm just trying to really get a good idea here of where this could have been. So this person could be wanting to, this person who wants to come in and reveal something to you may not be part of this situation. They may know you. This could even be an ex. They may want to come in and tell you while you've had space from them. This has been going on behind the scenes and somehow they know about it. This third party isn't somebody that was cheated with. This third party could be an actual whole family of cartel members. And you actually, the one thing that I am getting here is that you have some sort of ability or gifts here spiritually. So you're able to, like in yesterday's reading, I was talking about how if somebody gets in your energy, all they have to do is be in your energy. You could be like, you could be sitting in your house and this person could be outside your front porch and you would know they're there. You would know they're there because you are getting like spiritual notifications. And that being said, as soon as these people have you in their sights, you are getting downloads most likely from Archangel Michael to protect you. And you're able to stay 10 steps ahead of these individuals because they are like the lowest of the low vibrational people on the planet. Wow. I don't really know if I want this deck. I do that so much, you guys. My apologies. All right, we'll do this deck. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, what else do we need to know about this reveal with the cartel? Ooh, this was an idea and it was in reverse. So this was a bad idea. Bad idea. Shouldn't have done it. Because once, if somebody hacked you to get this picture file here, hacking it is one thing. But if they sent this to someone, that's a whole other charge. So whatever these individuals did, it was a really bad idea. It was, yeah, it was a real bad idea. Oh, they could have tried to bribe somebody for this picture file. Okay, this says, okay, so this card says overload. It was in reverse. So it says overload, excess, obligation, overwhelm. So this particular person had, or energy had an idea to bribe somebody and say, oh, well, here's a gift, but you have no obligation to do this. I'm just going to leave it up to you. Like, what? This was a bad idea. Very, very bad idea. They could have tempted somebody with some sort of information, or they promised them something, but they were like, but you know, this is all up to you. So that way they could leave an out, perhaps, because they wanted to do this to a sweetheart. Somebody could be born in 1967. Clarified daydreaming set you up. Prescription medication, professional. This person with the letter E, first, middle, or last, could be a professional, and they could literally be daydreaming about how they can get something done. They're an expertise in something. They have a lot of talent when it comes to setting people up. This is really sick. Clarify daydreaming, please. Family. This person with the initial E, first, middle, or last, could be a part of this cartel family, or this could be a part of your family. This person could be. This could be a part of your background. Or the reason these people are professionals at setting people up is because their family does it as well. Gift. Okay, so this says promotion at the bottom right here. So what I'm getting here is that this setup family promoted someone in their family to do this with the letter E, initial. So they got promoted within their family. Wow. This was the decision that was made. So the reason they promote within their own family is so they don't have to worry. They don't have to worry about confusion. They don't have to worry about something, you know, somebody like ratting these people out because they're within their own family. If one goes down, the whole family's going to go down. This has something to do with making a fortune. These people could be making a fortune, a lot of money, off of something here with fake documents. They could have offered someone a reward to do something, promising something here, assuring them that they will get some sort of money if they act as their alibi. They were told not to do this. The reason this family could be so powerful is because they all work together to make something happen here. But this is going to be the straw that broke the camel's back. We have inadequacy, attention, and sue. Somebody could be protesting something here. Somebody could have promised someone money and now they're not wanting to give this person the money that they said they would or something. Clarify space. Fright. Phobia, paranoid, depression. So somebody is looking to find an alibi because they're frightened about something that they did. Because somebody here in this family could have dropped the ball. And now this person's worried. They're concerned. Somebody could be protesting whatever this is. This could be like an official. Someone's like going through depression though because of whatever happened here. Someone's, this person who's frightened, initials could be V or Y. And we have third wheel, enemy, distrust, flirtatiousness. So yeah, somebody could have dropped the ball and now someone's not trusting them. They could be an enemy, a frenemy that's protesting something here. Someone could be 37 or be born in 1962 on the 28th of the month. Or February, even February 28th. Yeah. Someone is trying to find an alibi in order to stay stable, to have everything moving within harmony. Okay. Okay, so on this card, I've never really got this before, but as you guys can see, her hand signal that she's got up there, somebody could have hand signals, or they are part of a group of people that have hand signals. I have to be kind of particular about the things that I say. So there is a specific type of group of people who have this kind of signaling. They could be gang members. They could just be, you know, I don't know. So just fill in the blank, you guys. Somebody could be born in 1965. We have conflict and loss. So this dispute is creating somebody some loss, this conflict, this quarrel. Where once things were okay, this third wheel enemy has now created a problem and a conflict, and there could be an issue here within this family of people who are conflicted on how to handle something. One person may be like, you know, saying, you know, we need to do this. Another person could be saying, oh, no, this needs to be done, right? So there could be something prevalent here. And this conflict could actually lead to loss because people are fighting about what to do. And we have collaboration. So yeah, these people collaborated. They're a family. They collaborated here to do something that was a crime of passion. This could have been retaliation for something. They could have thought that they were going to hack somebody's will and trust or bank account. They could have thought that they had backup from their family to do this. And this is why they're fighting. And this is why people are frightened and they don't have to be frightened, but they could be paranoid. Clarify third party. Evidence. And stress. So someone's dealing with a great deal of stress, lack of sleep, and pressure because there's evidence or there's an investigation going on. There's proof of something. Proof of something has been detected. This is creating a stress here. It could be everyone involved in this family, this collaboration, this crime of passion that are tripping. Ooh, something to do with property or real estate, which is interesting because we're right here, back over here where property and real estate are. Somebody could be thinking like, because they're a professional real estate agent, or because they're so wealthy, because they have so many great investments that they're actually good and moral. But if they've had any part of this situation, they're not good and moral, clearly. There could be a witness to something here. Again, at a property or a hacking. Somebody with the initial G, first, middle, or last, could have tried to catfish somebody. They could have paid somebody to hack something. They could have paid someone to do something or plan or organize something on schedule. This could have been like a mega project that they are trying to manage here. Someone could be born in 1964, 1970, or 76. Somebody could be 45, 55. And we have, yeah, loneliness, isolation, disappointment. Somebody could be going to jail. They could be disappointed about this. Now, this is the other thing. If somebody was doing something on schedule to you, whether this be like manipulation, mind effing, right? Or hacking, or trying to, whatever it is that these people were trying to do, they could have done this in order to make you feel isolated. They could have wanted you to be afraid to be friends with anyone or to date anyone because you could have been afraid to trust somebody. And that's whatever these people did on schedule. This could have been traced back to a property, a real estate property, a horse property, something like that. And we have blind and treasure. Yeah, somebody's feeling very awkward here. This horse property could be really valuable. This real estate property could be very valuable. There could be a whole bunch of money buried on it or something. Instead of putting money in the bank, these individuals could be burying it somewhere. This could have to do with some sort of stolen bank accounts or inheritance, some sort of money that they stole. And you can't put money in the bank that you stole, right? Because it's going to be a red flag. So these people could be putting it on their property, burying it on a property somewhere. All right, Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, can I get another card for dishonesty? We have harm, inevitable, endless, and DEATH, RIP, rest in peace. So somebody could have been doing some sort of magic or ceremony on this property, and they passed from this. So there could have been a witness to this. And this particular energy could have passed, or these people were trying to create some sort of dark spell work or magic or something here, some sort of dark ceremony on this property. And there was a witness to this. Somebody could be born on the 18th of the month, 1983 or 1979. Somebody could also be born in September or on the 31st of the month. Ooh, homeless. So whatever this ritual was that somebody was doing, they could have been doing this to create someone to be homeless. Whether this was you or whatever the situation is, they could have wanted you to be cast away and poor. Now this could have backfired. they could have either been trying to create someone's passing, or this backfired and went to them. They could feel like a failure. Somebody could be 53 years old. Yeah, so whatever the situation is, you're at peace, you're relaxed, even though you know someone was trying to trap you. You could be well aware of this situation, collective. Someone could be born in 78 or 69. Listen, there are a lot of years out here, from 1955 or 53 to 83, 77. Someone could be born in 77. This person could be very stubborn. They could be very arrogant. They could come from, somebody could have been trying to trap somebody. This person could be born in 77 or 78. I'm getting that, okay, like, somebody here was very stubborn. Whether they were born in 1977 or 78, doesn't matter, but somebody was really stubborn. They didn't want to hear that they couldn't trap somebody, or they thought that they would be able to trap somebody. All right, let's move on to another deck. Where are we at? Oh, dang, you guys. These, whew, time's been flying by lately. All right, let's get some other cards here. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, can I get some clarification for reveal, cartel, this professional family? Ooh, spiritual charlatan, bogus healer, con artist, spiritual fraudster, inauthentic, you guys. Mental health issues. We have the number 111. Someone could be born January 11th. Inconsistent behavior, trauma, post-traumatic stress disorder, mood swings, and easily trigger. So this person could be very easily triggered. This person could be a bogus healer, con artist, a spiritual fraudster. You may know exactly who I'm talking about, collective. This person who's a spiritual charlatan could have stole someone's files by hacking them. They could have paid somebody a gift to do this. Cutting ties. Yeah, this could have been because you cut ties with somebody, or someone's cutting ties with a spiritual charlatan that they realize has mental health issues. Someone's been inconsistent with something here. Somebody could be born in 1951. That could be this E person or this K person. Clarify daydreaming. What do we need to know about daydreaming? What does the collective need to know about this daydreaming? Late bloomer. Needs time to learn and grow. Look at how this fell, you guys. So, somebody may be having a success later in life. This is delayed. This could be a slow and steady rise throughout someone's life, through one's life. We have the number 54 and 51. Wait, 64 and 51. Somebody could literally be born 1/11/64 or 1/11/54 or 55. Okay, can I get another clarification for space? clarify space, alibi. We have rebound and scratching post. Somebody's alibi could be like a rebound relationship. This person is only used when it's convenient, a once in a while lover or part-time lover. Wow. You are gonna know who this is, but I don't. Someone could be 34. Something about the year 2003 could be significant. 2023 even. One more, please. Stop wasting time. Begin now, don't question it. Let go of what doesn't serve you. Somebody may be looking to stop wasting time on an individual that they only get together with when it's convenient. This rebound lover. This person could be born in 1989, or this person, something about 1989, like somebody could have got married in 1989. Something could have happened when it comes to 1989. Clarify third party. Intrusion, forcible entry, not minding their own business. So someone here could have got in trouble for forcible entry. This could have been in 1989. This could have been in 2003 or 2023 even. Somebody could wear a hoodie all the time, or like a cloak, like a jacket with a hood on it, a long jacket with a hood on it. And this, the number on this card says 100. So this was 100% forcible entry that this person did. This could be what somebody's stressed about. There's evidence of this. Clarify third party, please. Toxic love and blocking finances. Somebody has a lack mindset. This person could have strong highs and intense lows. This intruder that there's evidence in regards to. We have blocking finances, inability to see the bigger picture, lack mindset, stingy. This person could be stubborn and stingy. Somebody can be born on the 28th of the month. This is the second time this has come up, and we have 77 again. So something significant about 1977. Someone's phone number could end with 77, or there's a 77 within their phone number. Or zip code or something. All right, can I get one more, please? Actually, let's move on to chemistry. Deceitful and evil eye. So this is getting right back over to this evidence. Somebody could have lied. Somebody could be withholding the truth about something. And we have evil eye. They put a spell on you, you're protected. This could have been this psychological mind effing that somebody collaborated to do here. This could have been, again, like I said earlier, this could have had something to do with some sort of magic or ritual that they did. They could be lying about this. There could be a witness that is aware of this situation. This person could have the letter G, first, middle, or last, or H, or I even. Somebody could have paid someone to take somebody out with a ritual, a ceremony, a magic ceremony. Somebody could have spent a lot of money on this, expecting to get it back. We have ripple effect. One event produces other effects. Your actions affect your future and others. So yeah, has turned into a ripple effect. This ritual, this mystery magic that could have been done, could have been to take somebody out. Somebody could have spent money on this and then thought they were going to get it back. They could have been relaxing and then they became homeless. This is the ripple effect that has now struck their own life and they feel awkward. They could have had, like, it says vision problems on this blind card, but they could have been blind to the actual truth when it came to something here. And we have 164 again. Something is significant about January 1964. Can I just get one more card for dishonesty? We have leech and gut feeling, intuition, wisdom, inner guidance. Somebody here is a cloud chaser. They're only concerned about their own self-interest here. Somebody could have actually, like, got like a second mortgage on their real estate to pay for this. Somebody could have, like, cashed out properties or a home in order to pay for something here. Or they took this money out of a home and buried it somewhere. They could have given some of it to someone else here to do this ritual. I mean, you guys, when death ritual comes out together, I mean, quite honestly, this is like death magic somebody sent to somebody. Somebody could also be born 1982. You could have got a gut feeling about this individual or these people that were deceitful. Again, you could know what's going on here. You could have known, like, it was confirmation perhaps that you knew these particular people were involved because you could have known that they tried to catfish you. Can I just get one more for dishonesty? Self-pleasure, self-satisfying, doing things for you. Whatever this person did, they did it because it was like instant gratification. To do this catfishing, to have you hacked while you're just relaxing, minding your own business, living a peaceful life. And it was instant gratification for this person with G, H, I, V, Y, or K, or E initial, first, middle, or last, to do this. Somebody could be born on the 6th of the month or on the 3rd. Okay, I'm gonna get one more. Okay, that's it. Smooth talker and accusatory. Deceptive, words to trick, persuasive, charmingly dangerous, and accusatory. Somebody's a charmingly dangerous, smooth talker who was accusing perhaps you or pointing their finger at you, saying they did you wrong. This could be how they got all these people to be involved. Somebody could be born February 11th, 1968 to be exact, but doesn't have to be. All right, let's keep going. What does this person want to say to the collective? What does this person want to say to the collective? Holy Spirit, holy angels. I think we should take a trip. This person could have catfished you because they wanted to smooth talk you into going on a trip. I wouldn't trust this. I would be very scared to be around this person by myself or anytime. What else does the collective, what else would this person like to say to the collective? There is something I'd like you to have. Somebody could be traveling to give you a gift. This gift could have something weird attached to it. Doesn't have to, but, and this is sage advice. Yeah, so that could be like, you could be needing to actually sage. This could be your advice. But yeah, this individual could be traveling to give you some sort of gift. And we have envy, welcome, apology. I will seek to undermine your successes as a means of elevating my own standing. Welcome. I want you to know your presence is appreciated and I can be a safe space for you. Yeah, somebody's heavily manipulating something here. Somebody could, with apology, somebody could not be over what's happened in the past. They could actually be expecting you to apologize for this stuff they did to you. Oh my goodness. Narcissistic bliss, huh? That's what I have to say. You know what I mean? Like, it must be nice to just be living in your own little world where the only person that matters is yourself, right? Narcissistic bliss is what I call it. Okay, let's get a positive message to close out this reading. Ooh, you guys, I'm sorry. I hope that's not too loud. It kind of is. All right, Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, can we get some clarification, or I was going to say clarification, but that's not what I wanted. I was going to say, I can't even talk right now. Something could be like affecting your ability to speak. You could be, something you're listening to is affecting the way you speak. Like for me, I just heard that noise out there where they were trimming the grass or whatever it was that they were doing, and it affected the way that I spoke. So yeah, something like that. Again, that makes sense because this particular energy did what they did based off of something someone else spoke. So they heard something and they decided to go along with something. Yeah. So we have coins and good luck. And we have the number 10. We have feather, messages. Some sort of message could be coming in July through October, or like October 7th or July 10th. It could be some sort of message about money. This is going to be good luck. Yeah, this is going to bring some joy here. This is going to make you happy. This is going to make you smile. This could be coming in like something could have transpired also on October 30th. You may not be aware of this, but this would make you laugh. This would make you smile. This would make you happy, whatever the situation is. These people could have got caught or something on October 30th, and their stability was affected. There's two dates here I'm picking up. I'm picking up October 30th or even July 10th through 16th. And we have lightning, disruption. So this is the Tower. This is what happened to them. Something could have happened with someone's stability. They could have got a message about their stability being affected and disrupted. This is equivalent to like the Tower in tarot. So yes, something major happened here. This could have happened to somebody who was 41 years old, or you're 41 or 30. We have heart, love. Something could have happened on the 8th of the month. This disruption could have happened on the 8th of the month. This could have happened August 16th. Somebody could be born August 16th. Cowrie shell, abundance. Something could have happened to somebody's abundance, their stability. This could have been somebody you loved or they loved, or something here happened. Succulence, resilience. Look at how pretty this card is. So you're resilient, collective. You can maybe go like without a lot of water. You may be able to survive without a lot of food. You may be able to survive in the craziest temperatures. So like succulents, they are very resilient. They survive in temperatures that are not really habitable. Also, succulents, and we have healing. On this card here, it says medical staff and healing. Succulents can heal themselves. So like, let's say part of the succulent gets broken off. It can actually like regrow, if I'm not mistaken. Like a crystal even. Because crystals can do the same thing. Like they can break and then they can grow again. Somebody could be 25, 38, or born on the 13th or the 9th of the month. So we have the 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, 13th of the month. Yeah. All right, I'm going to, let's see, what will I read? Let's read succulents. All right. Mainly recognized as common houseplants, succulents are also known for thriving in difficult conditions. They store water in their leaves and stems and roots, which allows them to thrive long after they've been tended. This card represents the long-term planning, tenacity, and endurance it takes to develop resilience. Take advantage of your own inner reserves of mental and physical resilience in challenging times to remain calm and collected in the face of crisis and confusion. When you tap into this reserve, you are gaining valuable skills and learning important lessons about your limits. This is also the energy of longevity and wanting something long-lasting. Set your intentions for a career, relationship, or situation you'd like to see in the long run. Keep striving for what has been placed on your heart. Stay healthy by watering yourself with love and care. Despite everything you have endured this far, you will continue to bloom. Additional meanings: enduring love, discovering your inner strength, good fortune is coming your way, current endeavors will be long-lasting, growth sparked by adversity, and receiving a gift and or making future plans. I don't think we've ever read this one, so I'm glad that I pulled a few. All right, so let's grab just a couple signs really quickly, you guys, and then I will let you guys go. Holy Spirit, holy angels, can I get some signs? All right, we have Libra. The scales are going to be balanced here. Something's going to be balanced. Spirit is saying it's time for something to be balanced. You could be a Libra. Someone involved could be a Libra born September 23rd through October 22nd. Scorpio. Now, these signs could be Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, South Node, or whatever others there are. This could be your sign. This could be someone else's sign that's involved in this situation. And we picked up a lot of people here. So there could be a lot of people involved here. There could be a Scorpio involved. You could be the Scorpio. Or one of these people involved is a Scorpio born October 23rd through November 21st. Sagittarius. There could be a Sagittarius involved, November 22nd through December 21st. Aquarius, January 20th through February 18th. Gemini, May 21st through June 20th. Virgo, wow, we have every sign. And Capricorn, Virgo could be born October 23rd through September 22nd. And Capricorn, December 22nd through January 19th. Let's just get one more. Wow, so just about every sign is involved in this situation. Libra again. Something's coming full circle. It could be a Libra or a Virgo. All right. Okay, you guys, I hope that this reading has helped. You know, I really just want to encourage you guys and empower you guys to stay strong. If you have dealt with something like this, if you, you know, if you received any intuitive hits about what was going on with this particular group of people, this family, this cartel, this gang, whatever they are, you could have received, you could have asked Archangel Michael for some protection. And part of that protection was you getting steps downloaded to you that could have been transpiring or that were going to transpire next. And this situation, I hope that these intuitive downloads have brought you closer to your intuition and trusting yourself, trusting your abilities. I believe every single person was born with these types of spiritual gifts and abilities. It just depends on our conditioning. It depends on trauma that we experience at a young age that will, you know, and trauma doesn't have to be something crazy. It just has to be something that affects you to your core, that ends up creating some conditioning that makes it so we forget about these spiritual abilities. We get caught up in the day-to-day of going to school and learning and being, you know, a kid and growing up and all that. And so if there is anybody who has not been trusting their intuition, I would like to encourage you to explore in trusting your intuition, because it's very real. And not only that, but trusting your angels, trusting your passed over loved ones, your ancestors, trusting the unseen. At least in my personal opinion, my life, I would have to say, based on what I've experienced, it's real. So maybe that is one thing that maybe someone needs to get from this reading. Not only could this be confirmation or clarification to something that you've experienced, this could be the confirmation that you needed in order to actually trust what has gone on, because you could have thoughts about this. You could be questioning certain things. And this could have confirmed. I mean, it could have just even been one of these signs or the month or date of something transpiring, right? You could have already questioned that this situation was transpiring, and this could be your confirmation. But I also just want to reiterate that I do not want to cause anybody to have fear, okay? Because that is no way to live. And you know, if you are calling on your angels, you know you're protected. So that being said, there's nothing for you to fear, okay? What do they say? There's no reason to fear, or there's no reason to fear but fear itself, something like that. So know you are protected and trust your intuition. And you trusting your intuition after a period of time of dealing with something traumatic like this is going to really strengthen your ability, your connection to the divine. Okay, so know that, and I wish you guys all the best of success with this situation. Know that you are loved, okay? And yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and leave it here. And please like the video, subscribe, and I will see you guys on the next one. If you want, go over and subscribe to that other channel of mine. Again, it's Ethereal Envy Tarot, and it should be pretty easy to find. So go on over there, and I will see you guys on the next one, okay? Bye.